Okay. Gonna try to react to a video today, but I'll wait for a little bit for a few people to show up before doing that video.
When I lost Carlos and Maria,
Need something new? Eververse has it.
underway. Transfer. All done, all done.
I think it's the last day of Downing event,
Eververse isn't just a title. It's a
so I guess it's a good time to bake all the cookies you still have material for before it all ends. And it seems like the packages are going to disappear as well when the event ends. And hello. Let me see. I don't have a lot of material left, but
sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. Feeling good is better than not.
should I make? I'm going to wait for a little and see at least if we have at least a couple people who play Destiny show up. I'll do the reacting part. Uh, that's fine. Cora. I'll go do these cookies first.
Sure. Rhythmic
Give them
physical
out and
expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good.
start some Crucible, and when there's a bit more people show up, I'm going to do the reacting.
I still can't believe this is home.
Oh, okay.
Parents must understand that they are fighting for the same side.
Tell me, you don't fear Vanguard operations?
That really took me a while to find a good way to actually play play the YouTube video, because it's more trouble than I thought, because I don't want to risk the video stuttering while streaming. Yeah, it's just one of those small things.
How can the Vanguard help?
That can just become like more work than you expect. This one would be easy, just add the browser to OBS and play it. But because I cannot have VPN turned on at the same time as streaming, I stream with a laptop. That's out of the question. And then I tried to capture the video and play it on my laptop and just capture the video player. That doesn't work as well. Like, it doesn't work either. I don't have VTS or anything, and it OBS just refuses to capture the default Windows video player for some reason. And then I tried just adding that video directly to OBS to play, but then you have zero control whether you want to pause the video at all. Like, after you edit the video to OBS, it just keeps playing. Nothing you can do. I think that's the plugin you can use to control playback in OBS, but that's more trouble than I want to have. Like, I don't want to have too many plugins in my OBS, so I'm just going to capture the video and move it to my desktop and play it from there. I could play it directly from my desktop, but I don't have Chrome installed on my desktop, and besides that means I need to turn on VPN while the game is running. Sorry, just some rant of some random stuff. So, also as about Crucible, it was yeah. So lobby balancing risk is real, like so it's still some degree of skill-based matchmaking. It seems like, cause I tried to play with someone yesterday, a viewer, and they quite a bit higher in like efficiency than me, and geez, those matches were like so sweaty. It felt like okay, I'm supposed to give a few to Zavala as well.
Greetings.
I have just about 1.56 efficiency this season. I think I already have one of these. And the person who played with me yesterday has like over 2.0. That's actually a huge difference, to be honest. Anyways, yeah, let's go do some Crucible first and see if we get more people show up, and do the reaction. It's kind of, I think it's really relevant, that video of cool guys, because whenever I play with others on my friend list, most of them tend to like kind of vent a bit in the chat, and basically talking shit about stuff that other people use, and also, I mean, it's not a new subject among the PvP community, but yeah, I'm somewhat guilty of that as well. Sometimes when I run into like some weapons like Lawrence, stun piece, yep, but yeah, it's just something I really agree with. One cool guy said in that video. We'll get to that when we get a few more viewers. Jeez, that's a 5 stack. Cauldron, at least it's not monopoly. What's it called? That super tiny shotgun map. But let's see how this goes. I'm not with the 5 stack, right?
Fight, but can you hold territory?
Nope. It's let's see how this goes. Normally when I'm playing by myself and not on stream, I just back out immediately when I see these 5 or 6 stacks.
They have advantage.
Oh jeez. Actually, let's just back out. I'm sorry, teammates, cause I forgot to change my subclass trace. Jeez. Yeah, well, I mean to use like the top train Nova bomb that has the charged grenade. And after seeing a couple of videos, God, it just put me right back. Sorry, but I kinda don't want to go back to the same match. So there's 3 kinds of grenades, and each one has their own like charged version. This one I think is what people are most familiar with, where you just create a giant ball of void. Yeah, it's kind of strong, but you do need to be very accurate when you throw it. Um, this one, I think it also makes the area bigger, but with axiom bolt though, like what it does after you charge it is that it tracks the enemy for a very long distance. Actually, it's a really slow ball of void, a tiny one that slowly floats towards enemy, but it seems to be really good for like forcing enemies out to like start peeking and laying and stuff, because it does about 120 damage, quite a decent amount for a tracking grenade. Are you kidding me? It puts me into a LFG stack team match. I just want some gentleman's games, what some people call it, without people doing those big stacks, especially looking for game stacks. So actually the other day I tried to just do a separate very short stream interacting, do a couple of videos, but for some reason I muted the output of my mic and at the same time muted the sound source as well, so it's a completely silent stream, and nobody told me about that, because it's a very short stream and I barely got people coming to watch. After the stream I checked the video. Oh god, I was kind of mad. Okay, now it's a losing match.
Zone C locked. Your enemy has a power play. 5 minutes remaining.
But yeah, you can't really just do much damage to servers with that grenade. We do get to use that particular grenade often, because at 10 discipline it's about 35 seconds cooldown.
Zone B captured. You have advantage. Zone C locked.
Next time I get put into this like backfield losing match, I'm just going to back out. I don't really have the obligation to try to bring the match back when somebody leaves. And also, like, everybody got super and you don't.
You have zone advantage.
Oh, look at those guys.
Remaining. Rise from this loss and fight again. No, not this time. Controlling those zones is the only path to victory. If I started stream, somebody else wants to join too, but yeah, it's my clan leader. However, I kinda don't want to be on Discord voice chat, because that way it's hard to pay attention to the chat, and plus I want to do the reaction. Oh, okay. Thanks for the lurk, Kazuma. Control.
I guess the time I stream is when a lot of people in the North America would need to go to bed.
Take ground. Hold the zone.
Anyways, rest well, Kazuma.
Enemy claimed zone A. Enemy claimed zone B.
Grenade does needs to be in line of sight with the target in order for it to track.
You have zone advantage. Zone C lost. You captured zone B. You have zone advantage.
Kind of wasted a grenade. I think they have heavy. Maybe it did
Zone A lost.
something like Wood Cliff.
Zone B lost.
I feel like at this range it's a little bit difficult to do hand cannons. They have just way more aim assist. 14 zoom versus 20 zoom. It's a huge advantage. Plus the
You captured Zone B. That's a power play.
huge aim
You took
assist
them. Now hold.
calls.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
That didn't work.
Shut the enemy down.
Okay, at least that counts as a shot down.
Zone C lost.
Maybe I should be using Empowering Rift instead. Oh, another wasted.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost.
I really hope I can catch a bunch of them together with the Nova Bomb. Yes!
Pull down.
Two, not too bad.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Didn't
That's a
even
power
need to
play.
throw a
You
grenade
took
though.
them. Now hold them. 5 minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on. Zone C lost.
Didn't even realize that was a golden gun. But in general, the lobbies I get when just solo queuing or teamed up with somebody at the same similar skill level just feels a lot less sweaty. So it seems like with the whole lobby balancing, it's a Bungie's idea to of a different kind of skill-based matchmaking. Probably a little bit better than the original skill-based matchmaking that the game has, but at the same time, it's still not amazingly friendly to new players.
3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle
Because
is yours.
when a brand new player queuing to Crucible, they are still going to get players just way out of the league, although not the whole lobby, but probably some of them. That's friendly grenade.
Keep it up.
Got them. Oh my god. That super is just one of the strongest Warlock supers
Zone C captured. Power play.
right
Keep the
now.
pressure on.
Even though Downblade is strong as always, but with Downblade you do need to especially in closer ranges,
Zone B captured. That's a power play.
requirement to aim.
Now hold them.
That's make it a little bit less effective in
Your
close
wall
quarter
around those
spaces,
zones.
but
Take that iron will
with
beyond the
Storm Trance, you just press mouse button in the general direction. When close, the lightning is just going to kill everything in the range, and chain multiple targets at the same time. I kind of feel bad for not playing with a person.
Control. Take those zones and hold them to your last breath. Enemy claimed Zone A. Zone C captured. Enemy claimed Zone B.
takes so long to charge. Somebody already left. Some ranges hand cannons just too oppressive. Which is 35 meters of something, and that's a long range.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play. Zone A captured.
Oh, we only have 4 people left. Just amazing.
Zone A lost. It's a power
Once
play.
one side
Get those
starts
zones
to
back.
snowball, that's hard to bring back, especially when your team just start leaving. It's not like it's not their own responsibility that this happened.
I've seen enough. I'm calling this one. You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence is key.
I'll be right back. I probably should take more breaks when the stream is slower. I mean, the chat is less active because it's kind of interesting sometimes. Like in this time slot, it looks like
Enemy claimed Zone C. Your enemy has a power play. Zone B captured. Zone A captured. You have
oh,
advantage.
did they trade? Yep, looks like it.
Zone B lost. Zone B
Nice.
captured. You have advantage.
Doesn't look like anybody's nearby.
That's a power play. You took them. Now hold. Zone B lost.
Definitely going to be more coming soon. Oh, they got heavy, most likely.
That shut them down.
How bent on using that sword?
Zone A lost.
Should have used healing grenade sooner.
Zone A captured.
I mean,
Zone
healing
advantage
rift.
is yours. Zone C lost. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Oh my god, it's at A. Oh, sleep well, Kid
You're
Kazuma.
in the lead. 5 minutes left. Keep it up. Zone A lost.
I kinda had the wrong weapon out. Oh my god.
Power play. Get those zones back. You captured Zone C.
Oh no. Yeah, I forgot my super. Should have used it. That was a bad grenade. Oh, that's... I can't believe it.
You have thrown the ball.
That's a horrible super.
Three minutes left. Zone A lost. Your enemy
Nice.
has a power play.
Capture the point to the least. Oh, I fell off. Blink is always kinda tricky.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Stupid golden gun. Eat my grenade. Oh, nobody followed up. No. No.
Zone A lost. One minute left. You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Got killed by toaster.
Enemies almost won. Seconds remaining. Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took two. Now hold. Zone
I
C
don't know.
lost.
That was a lagging.
Ten seconds. Power play. Keep the pressure on. You're beaten. This time. No, not this time. Controlling those zones is the only path to victory.
I need to do better than this.
Okay, single back.
Enemy claims Zone B.
Oh, that guy's weak, I suppose. Gotta play your distance against hand cannons.
Together as one. I love it. That shut them down.
Nice. That's why this grenade is actually amazing despite only doing 125 damage. Especially charged version, the regular version, it's just okay, I think. I think we're getting spawn camped. Nice follow up. Nobody's going to help me take B. Oh god, that was so silly.
What's that you've got? Two for one. Captured Zone A. You have advantage.
The guy cannot two bursts, this looks like. Even with charged with light for some reason. Because two bursts would be 180, just shy of being able to. Oh. I kind of wish they buffed this whole archetype, because
At this fire rate and the damage number is doing, it's really not good enough.
5 minutes remaining. Oh no!
My team is just completely not interested in getting heavy. But to the least, me getting in means enemy doesn't get to have them. Didn't get one kill.
Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone C lost. Zone B lost.
If only somebody would help. Not this kind of help. By beating them.
That shut them down.
Didn't do a ton of damage.
3 minutes left. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Oh, heavy. Someone else took it.
That's why we have fire teams. Zone C lost. You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
This is exactly that kind of thing this grenade is good at. Drawing people out of cover. And also the 120 damage is just enough to break shield. And it can kinda cause some panic.
Enemy has your zone. You've got 30 seconds. Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it. You captured Zone A. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
The Crow is still going to lose.
10 seconds. Zone B lost. Rise from this loss.
I don't
and fight again.
understand this super well. Tracking boats
Zones
as
are your life,
promised.
Guardian. Keep fighting. You'll get it.
Sometimes they just don't exist after you throw them. I still wish I can get one with what's it called? Demolitionist instead of killing wind. Definitely be sleepy today. I've been trying to avoid any drinks with caffeine in them because it seems like even
Control.
if I had them way before I go to bed, still would kinda affect my sleep.
Capture and defend, Guardians.
Even just about a mug of green tea can do that.
Enemy claims Zone C.
It's
Capture
weird.
Zone A.
It got away.
You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage. taken the lead. You can turn this tide.
Something, by the way, I noticed by using DMT is that it allows you to do so much cheap damage, even if inconsequential ones. Just gives you so much super energy. Quite a bit more than just using a regular weapon.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Way too far away. I'm trying to take B while they flip the spot.
Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. Zone C captured.
That's kinda too obvious. The way that that guy plays the tags up.
Has a power play. Five minutes remaining.
I need to get better is this super. Haven't been able to get kills with it. And considering this super is actually one of the slower charging ones. Grenade dice through helped actually. Oh my god, that guy's still camping in the same place. Cause like nobody helping me and that's a DMT. Very difficult to take down.
captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. 3 minutes remaining.
Probably spawn swapped.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B lost. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. They have advantage. Zone A captured. You have advantage. The enemies almost won. 1 minute left.
Did I just witness?
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. "30 seconds remaining. You're beaten. This time. You've got to hold those zones. Maybe next time, Guardian.
No thanks.
Let's see. Good. And we're missing one.
No zones means no victory. Take them and crush your enemy.
Everybody went for B.
Enemy claimed Zone A. You captured Zone C.
I think I can win that one.
Zone C lost.
Doom archers.
They've taken the lead. You could turn this tide. Zone A captured.
Oh, nobody's ever been able to take B so far.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage. Zone B lost. Your enemy has a power play. Zone B captured. You captured Zone A. You have advantage.
Hi Zyla. How are you doing? Let me know if you want to join for a few games.
Have advantage. Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
I've been okay. Feeling a little bit sleepy today.
5 minutes remain.
And
Strong start. Fight on.
oh, this grenade is so fun to use.
Zone C lost.
So Lorenz again. Was waiting for more people to show up before I do video reaction, but it's been really slow today. Oh, the Lorenz is scary. Okay, should have played distance a bit more.
Zone C lost. That shot.
Oh, nice. So Lorenz.
3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh, no time to explain.
Fighting the fights together.
Oh, they got tethered and then
my grenade caught up with them, so I did 188.
You captured Zone A. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I saw you online earlier, right, Xylon?
Zone C lost.
Been running some stuff.
It's
Yes.
time, Guardian. Crush them. Moments of clarity are weapons, Warlock.
Yes!
Zone A lost.
I thought I was friendly for a second. Almost got me killed. Oh, you're happy a new player. Nice. I always have trouble trying to get friends to start playing Destiny 2.
1 minute.
Just feel like
Long now.
a lot of
Zone
like
C captured. You have zone advantage.
extra work for anyone who trying to get into it.
Zone B lost.
Oh my god. It's no time.
Zone A captured. You have
So I'm
Finish them. 30
guessing
seconds
you
stand between
help
you and
them
victory.
get through the starting area. Oh, I already have all my abilities. Wow, that's 3 of them.
10 seconds. Take this. 2 for 1. Victory is all I ask.
Nice, got 2 Nova bombs this match.
Impressive. You could give the Red Jacks a lesson in territory control.
Yeah, I hope your friend find the game fun and stay keep playing. Because in my experience, especially PvP, it's just super difficult to get anyone to like get start to become committed to the game to some extent, because PvP is frustrating for newer players. Nice. That's good to know. I guess it would still be a little bit too early to tell if your friend is going to become mainly interested in PvE or PvP. And yeah, again, just let me know if you want to join for matches. Okay, no stacks.
2 stacks don't count. Oh. I think they should extend the solo queue rules for banner to like 2 stacks, being able to kill solo queue. I mean freelance, because 2 stacks killing regular mode is just makes the game more difficult than solo queue. It looks like my upload speed is really suffering right now.
Control.
I'm in front. That's not a good sign.
Take those zones and hold them to your last breath. You captured Zone A. Enemy claimed Zone C. Zone B, you have advantage.
So you used to be able to climb up that space on top of this block of dirt or something, I don't know.
Zone A lost. They have advantage.
I haven't done it yet because it's been slow and not a lot of people showed up. I'll say, I'll see if I can get a few other people show up to watch before I try to react to things.
Get those zones back. 2 for 1.
Because if I just do it while nobody's watching, it's really no point. I mean, yeah, but after a while, if you're still here, even if there's nobody else, I'm going to still do the reaction part. It's just a video that's, I think, is quite relevant.
Zone advantage is yours.
Put away the grenade launcher for a second. Some people just always have the special weapon out.
Enemy has advantage.
I don't think it's a good habit.
Zone A captured. You have advantage. Moments of
Wasn't
clarity.
even necessary
Weapons, warlock.
to throw the grenade.
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.
No!
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone.
That was too risky. Because I don't think I can break the bubble with Nova Bomb alone from the outside. Oh my god!
Keep it up.
That's so rude!
Zone advantage is yours.
Well, just a bunch of them jumping to the well with with a bubble titan and just punch them to death. Didn't see the super coming at all. I really need to use my super soon. It's delaying my next super. And didn't even get one kill with that. No. I got heavy in the end. Okay, teammate dealt poison.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone B captured. You
Too many
have
of them.
advantage. Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. 3 minutes left. You make that look easy, Warlock. Double down. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.
Let's think the barricade instead.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
Oh no.
You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
Oh no.
They have advantage. Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Just so ignore the heavy ammo.
captured Zone A. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold. Only 1 minute left. Zone C locked. And that's why we have fire teams. Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold.
Oh,
Zone
actually,
B lost.
can probably still win this.
Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage. 30 seconds remaining. Tell them to line up fast. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. This is it.
That's a horrible super. I missed their teammates for
Zone A lost.
enemies.
You're defeated. Fight again.
Oh, I
Persistent.
could have won if I didn't waste the Nova bomb. We
You've got to
lost
hold
by
those
1
zones.
point.
Maybe next time, Guardian.
Uh,
Control.
Another big map. Really good for this pass. Cause I feel like
I know you can fight, but can you hold territory?
I kind of struggle against hand cannons with this weapon. I mean, within the hand cannon range.
Zone C.
Oh god.
Enemy claimed Zone A. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. You captured Zone A. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold.
Oh,
Zone C lost.
what happened?
should not have missed those.
Zone B lost. You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
That was kind of necessary. Stay that guy, probably crouching.
You captured Zone C. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost.
Oh my god, that's the last word. No, that's that mistake. I thought it was the last word. Basically, you don't need anything like a sidearm when you have a DMT.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
Only got one kill. Sauce? I thought I was always that guy.
Five minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on. Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold.
It's really difficult. Got away.
Zone A. Power play. Keep the pressure
Probably
on.
a smart move.
Zone B lost.
better run.
You're winning. Stay strong.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh my god, that's two of them. That was a mistake.
One final push and victory is yours.
I can't even see what's happening.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. Victory is all I ask. Good. You're a wall around those zones. Take that iron will beyond the sea.
Being, I mean, DMT has been really popular. I think the popularity dipped a little bit after it got nerfed. That was probably a couple seasons ago. But more recently, yeah, people realized how good it still is. And especially in trials at first, and then tons in the great play as well. So my clan leader asked me if you want to play earlier, but I said I want to stream. I feel like having him on VC, I mean voice chat, is kind of I mean he curses a lot.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
But yeah, anyways, we'll see if we can get a few more people
5
watching.
minutes left. Keep it
If
up.
not, I'll still do the video reaction part. It's just
Zone C
going to
lost.
wait for a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize. Maybe heavy. Oh no. Okay. Oh, it's a matching progress. No wonder they all got their super already. Didn't kill.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
No. I
still have problem hitting things from a distance with this grenade launcher. Oh my god.
Shut the enemy down.
Oh,
Zone A
good
lost.
follow up. I landed 3 headshots. Just one left. But last one, especially with the controller, is still
You captured
I
Zone
guess
A.
stronger
You have
than
advantage. 3 minutes.
Traveler's
Hold strong,
Chosen.
and this battle is yours.
Probably wasn't the best place to, like, situation to charge grenade. Could have just used the weapons.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
Oh yeah, I just realized enemy team kept leaving. Four
Zone
of
C
them
lost.
left.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours. One final push and victory is yours.
There's only 3 of them left now.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them.
I-
Now hold.
I think it's partially
Zone A lost.
Bungie's matchmaking to blame. And also people not wanting to stay. The match is not going that way.
Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Sound tactics bring victory. Zones controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work.
I feel like the mercy rules are kinda flawed. Like that match, I mean, why don't we just do mercy as soon as 3 or more people left the match? I mean, 3 or more people from the same side. Also friend doing 在了。Oh, this point needs a lot of stuff to unlock. If you're starting from brand new.
Control. Show me you can take ground. Hold the zones. Enemy claims Zone C.
Oh no.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Everybody's dead already.
Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
Bad time to need reload. Wait. What's these two both AFK? No.
Zone A, you have advantage. Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage. You captured Zone A. You have advantage.
Some of the worst grenades.
Oh, look what you have. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them.
Hi, Nofty.
What can stop you if you fight together?
How are you doing?
Zone C lost. Zone A lost. Enemy has advanced. Five minutes left. Keep it up. You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Wow!
3 down.
Oh god, that's the best Nova bomb today so far. Oh, like you can sleep.
You have advantage.
Have I mean I don't know.
Oh no.
I've been okay myself. A little bit sleepy. And it's a slow stream, like not much happening. No! Oh my god. Did you try to lay down and get some rest, Nofty? I actually managed to get my heavy ammo back. Yeah, for me, when this happened to me, most likely it's because of caffeine.
Victory imminent.
Vaping with a fusion.
Strong, and this battle is yours.
Oh no.
Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Oh. Oh. I have 2 wells.
You captured Zone A. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
I think I didn't realize we got a well in here.
You fight like a demon. Bring me your friends. I need more like you.
Oh wow, upload speed. Taking a tumble again. Wish I did a little better than this. I'm thinking of whether I should change my regular schedule for streaming, because it seems like for most of my viewers it's already late night.
Control. No zones means no victory. Take them and crush your enemies. Captured Zone A. Enemy claimed Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone B. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Yes. That grenade does make people panic. It's really slow though. If you see somebody throwing close to you, I mean, somewhat close to you but not too close, where you still have time to react, you can just shoot the...
Make that look easy.
Wow. You can just shoot the grenade itself. It goes away. It's such a low risk.
Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
It just takes time to charge, of course. So also you have to consider this is not amazing against people who are just rushing you.
What can stop you if you fight?
Still a kill.
Nothing.
Oh, maybe I should just call it team shooting.
One more, Guardian.
They didn't see me for some reason. Oh my god.
Fire team that fights together
Nice.
stays together.
I'm probably just going to mercy them at this point.
I've seen enough. I'm calling this one. Victory is all I ask. Good. Your victory gives the city
It's been
hope
really
to
slow today, so I think I'm going to keep doing a few more matches. If there's still no more people show up, I'll just do the reaction and end the stream. But yeah, matches have been like, we've been getting, I mean, at least I've been getting more one-sided matches. I consider probably streaming early morning of my local time. It's just
Take those zones, Guardian.
I don't know, because
Victory
maybe
demands it.
because of dehydration after
Enemy claims zone
after
C.
the night before, I mean, being asleep for 6 hours. I always feel like my voice sounds weird because, well, probably because of dehydration, I'm thinking. So, well, it helps if I drink a lot of water,
You have advantage. Enemy has zone advantage.
but it's not guaranteed, it's weird.
You have zone advantage. Together as one. I love it. Tora would be proud of you, Warlock.
No. Whoa. What is happening? Jeez, that's some bad luck. Oh no. Oh, couldn't catch anyone.
Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent. Your legend
Wow.
goes 2-for-1.
Seems to be especially effective in team shooting situations.
That's why we have fire teams.
Because how far this charged grenade goes, it just chases enemy down when they run away.
Enemy has advantage. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Oh, somehow I assumed the downblade died.
Have advantage. 5 minutes left. Keep it up.
Not the best Nova bomb.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Oh no. Where did the Tether go? Must be. Oh. Yeah, it's in the back. Oh, didn't catch anyone. Okay. Sleep well, Xylem.
Strong, and this battle is yours.
Thanks for the work.
Finish them. One after another.
don't have anyone who left. It's weird.
You captured Zone A. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Sound tactics bring victory. Impressive. You could give the Red Jacks a lesson in territory control.
Okay. I think I'm just going to do the video reaction before ending the stream. See. Okay.
For the last video of the year, I do want to talk about an important topic to me, a discussion here, and I've been...
Right. Yeah, so this video, I think it's really relevant because it's something that's been going on ever since I started playing Destiny 2 PvP. I've had friends who got so tilted playing PvP and cursing others for what they use. They just rage quit. And yeah.
For the last video of the year, I do want to talk about an important topic to me, a discussion here, and I've been kind of having an issue making this video because I want to get some things...
Boy, by the way, CoolGuy is probably my favorite Destiny 2 YouTuber.
Out. I mean, we've been playing Destiny, a lot of us have been for 7 years, and I feel pretty confident that if you're playing Destiny...
Yep, 7 years if you have been actively playing... Wait, let me see...
Watching this video...
Yep, this video does have sound, but yeah, 7 years if you've been playing Destiny 1 as well, but not for me. A lot of these big name YouTubers have been playing for a long time, that's for sure.
You love the game in some fashion, there's no getting around that, you're interested, it's your hobby. It's a shared passion that we all have. So with the title here, I do want to talk about being bad, being a dad, and getting good. There are a lot of players in Destiny, and you have to remember some play as a hobby. A way to get away. There's a lot of things going on in the world. Some can play 10 hours a day, some 2 hours a week. We all have different things going on, different backgrounds, different skills, but one thing is the same, this shared passion. There are two sides that I want to really talk about in this video. And with those two sides, there's going to be some hard to swallow pills. But in the end, we need to be better to each other. Before I get into it, on a lighter note, there is a great deal going
To be honest, what he's saying kind of reminds me of Jeff Kaplan when he was still the lead of Overwatch development. I mean, what those development update? Oh god. Yes, we know that everybody is supposed to be nice to each other, but it's just not the case.
on with the sponsor of today's video, Surfshark VPN. Rounding out the year, they have a great deal going on. Surfshark out on this really good deal that they have for us. I'm pretty sure over the years, and it could have been as recent as today, that you've seen some nasty messages. Could be Twitter, in-game, Reddit, wherever. But it's not just messages. It's an attitude, a mindset. Even if anything isn't actually said, it's a mindset. So this video is going to be about toxicity. And I'm focusing on the Crucible here, but it spreads across the entire...
I'm kind of... Oh yeah, Jeff Kaplan. Yeah, I miss those days. Like, did you play Overwatch as well? I mean, yeah, like, especially those Dino Flask edits. Oh god, it was just so funny. Overwatch never going to be the same compared to like the first year when it came out. Oh, you still play Overwatch? That's nice. Yeah, I kinda stopped playing because I didn't feel like it's rewarding for me. I see. Yeah, glad you're still enjoying it. To me, the problem with Overwatch is that it's somewhat of a esport game. So unlike Destiny 2, in PvP, you cannot really like build into something unique and something you love to play with. Mostly, the only thing you can improve is your own like situation awareness and aim and reflex, but those things are not easy to improve. And especially like the ranked mode. Jeez. But anyways, got sidetracked.
Game. PvP-wise, again, there are two main sides that I want to point out a couple things to. A reminder of what's going on here. The first side, and the side I'm probably going to spend the majority of the video on, the meta players. Steps, Stompies, Dunes, Hand Cannon, Shotgun, Sniper, meta SMGs, and so on. Usually they're in groups. They like to talk when they're
Yeah, it's quite interesting that meta players tend to like play in groups. I don't know what's the explanation of that. Maybe they like winning more and group up and with other people who also use exclusive meta loadouts.
Act with their friends that are doing the same exact thing. They love to talk then. I'll get into that more in a moment. Now the second side, off meta. Bows, some pulses, scouts, using ability builds, maybe going for one punch, liar's handshake, sun braces, getaway artist, arc buddy, many more. Usually these are solo players, as you would imagine for years.
So, you probably know I'm in the second camp. I like to use different stuff and play with different builds instead of just stay on something that's universally recognized to be really strong.
Here's each side gets mad at the other for
I don't mind using meta weapons, so I like using DMT for example, but I only use them when I feel like it would help with a certain build a lot.
simply playing the game the way that they want to play it. Like, what are we doing here, guys? Because the fun fact, the reality, you don't need to apologize for what you're using. And I want to stress that today. It's not about what you're using, it's about what you're saying. And it starts with that initial message. It gets sent, it goes on, and the other claps back. We get it. But each side isn't wrong for their...
Yeah, like, the whole shit talking about what your opponent is using, it happens a lot among, like, friends. I don't think it's a problem, it's too much of a problem to, like, talk shit with your friend. That's not really toxicity, because
you're not really like just sending messages in the direction of the person you're insulting. It's kind of mostly just venting among friends, but I think it's a different thing if you start to like sending messages directly to the other direction.
Weapon usage. There's no underground gentleman's agreement. The meta crowd wants to win, and you can't fault them for that. The non-meta crowd wants to explore the game. There are no rules, and these two sides collide daily. But when it goes too far, one side's telling the other to get good, trying to make them feel bad. LOL, you're a dad. Using that pulse, or you're trash. All you do is stay in the back.
My clan leader says that often.
But the other side calls him out for using the meta, sends nasty messages the other way. I first want to start with the meta crowd. And again, this is the majority of the video. I get it. It's like using anything that's hot in Call of Duty or Battlefield, any game. The best weapons, the best gear, all the time, no mercy. But there's something that you guys need to remember. First of all, not everyone plays the same game you play. There's a version of Destiny that you enjoy that others don't really care to take part in. And when things go south for you, and you start to spew all those nasty messages, looking down at other players, trying to take that joy away from them. Destiny's a very big game with a very big sandbox. You have found and you are using the most lethal loadouts in the game, because that's Destiny to you. But that loadout, you need to remember. As an example, hand cannons, they have been proven to be one of the most forgiving weapons in the entire game.
Yeah, a lot of people who make hand cannons probably tend to debate that, but that's a reason why like the hand cannon targeting mods cost like 5 armor mod slot. It's because hand cannons already have just insane amount of bullet magnetism. Especially 120 RPM ones. So
huge aim assist cone. At 0 aim assist is 2.5 degrees, and at 100 aim assist, it's a full 3 degrees.
So for reference, if you own one of those like regular mechanical keyboard, the angle it's leaning is, yeah, a lot of them are around, I mean, if you don't put the fade up, a lot of them are like 2 or 3 degrees. I think 3 degrees is quite common when they lay flat, and you just imagine that angle extended out to like 30-35 meters. That at that range, that is like really like a cannonball sized aim assist cone.
These things are shooting cannonballs and hitting gratuitous headshots, while other weapons are just using regular bullets. In Ice Luna reviews, people are talking about how easy it is to get to 100 aim assist. Like, that's where we're at. Oh, moving target, it gets the aim assist to 95, then targeting here, an adjuster there. It's at 100. You want 100. That's where we're at. The most popular lethal weapons are popular for a good reason. They're easy to win with, in comparison. But if that isn't good enough, then there's the best available shotguns in the game. Chaperone's the furthest, and we have Fellwinter, the greatest of each archetype. And just in case some dad gets the best of you, now you've got your stompies, the steps, the dunes, and if you pay close attention, a lot of the time, Destiny players are just trying to get within 15 meters of each other to show
like,
that
using pulse rifle doesn't make you a dad. I like using pulse, but oh god. I don't know why, but
slide movement skill gap. But here's what I want to point out. It's something
slide movement skill gap. Oh god. Yeah, like that's a meme. Like for example, you can say if you just ape someone and kill them, you can just call it I just movement skill gap, that guy. It's so funny.
That I just don't get. This is the easiest, most lethal loadout in the game. When you get outplayed, and you're gonna get outplayed, remember, there's another human being on the other side who enjoys a different destiny, and they just celebrated taking you out. So then, you get a little upset.
To be honest, personally, I wouldn't try to celebrate after getting a kill, like unless somebody's like already trying to emote me or teabag, already did that. I think it's justified to at least emote them back after you kill them.
You start sending some messages to those players, trying to bring them down. They're not using what you're using, and you're just
Sending
trying to
messages is
ruin their day.
another
It's kind of
thing.
mind-boggling. And just a recap, like listen to these words, look at it on paper. Imagine using a 100 aim assist hand cannon, the longest hitting shotgun, high stats all around, tight all together with free movement, just juiced and jacked to the core. Then
Yeah, this is after so many years, like a meta hand cannon with a shotgun and stun piece. Probably, I mean, this combo has stayed in the meta for the longest time. I cannot think of another loadout that's been like dominant for so long. Let me wait for a little bit. Looks like my upload speed is suffering a little bit. Actually,
messaging someone
never
after
mind.
they beat you, hey, you're trash. Does that just sound off? What world are we in plain terms, on an extreme? It's like going to a pool hall with a $1,000 pool cue and your opponent is using a broomstick. They're not really equipped at all for the game that you're playing.
Yeah, like, if you're using full meta loadout, just don't bag others or send those hate messages. It's really no point, especially like you're using the strongest stuff in the weapon, in the game.
But a skillful player will sit you down with that broomstick. You should be winning with what you're using. And when you do get one shot by a monarch, or one shot body shot by a sniper, don't get mad at them for doing that. They built into that, just like how you built into the best. Look at any of my reviews, god rolls are only what you make them. The same with builds. To you non-meta players, don't think that you're not responsible for a lot of this as well. Remember, really realize what you're doing.
Yep.
On paper, you're supposed to lose.
So
I think we can all
regardless of which camp you're in, everybody just talks shit, to be honest.
understand wanting to win. That's exactly what the meta players are doing. You can't fault them for that. All around balance is going to be up to Bungie. So if it's in the game, it's fair game. That goes both ways. If you're using a sidearm at a trace rifle, you can't have the Pikachu surprise face meme when you get outgunned. You're choosing to use a broomstick on the pool table. It's something that you signed up for, so there's no real reason to message them after. The sweet victory of, let's say, a one-shot throwing hammer is going to be quite enough. So yeah, this side isn't free of it. You guys also need to do a little bit better as well. They're allowed to have their game in the same way, so you're allowed to have yours. In gaming, competitive nature does come into play, and I can understand reaching player growth potential as far as skill, wanting to do better, improving, but do not take your lack of improvement out on anyone. That's a you thing, and I'm telling you right now, once you self-reflect, that's where the true growth comes from. Your mistakes, what you did, not what they did. And for those at the back, the build didn't beat you. That weapon didn't beat you. The sweat didn't beat you. Another human beat you.
I think this is an overall positive way to look at it. To look into your own mistakes when you're in PvP instead of just always blame it on somebody else loadout.
The same goes for M&K versus controller. Just all these topics throughout the years. Who cares? For whatever.
Yeah,
mouse and keyboard versus controller, that's another thing. uh, I, I feel a little bit hesitant to like put my clan leader in voice chat again on stream is because he does like to curse people for using controller or being on console at all. It's I mean, I don't want to get confrontational when he does that. But when he does that, if it's on stream, I don't know what I can do. Like, it doesn't look good for me because I actually don't agree with like hating on people for input method. I mean, it takes just equal amount of effort to get good at either input method, controller, keyboard, and mouse. Like everybody have like put into the work to actually make this thing, the input method work for them. There's never such a thing where you just pick up a controller and you just do better. There's no such thing. Just both input methods have the upside and downside.
For a reason, people are still trying to make Destiny the most non-competitive game ever made, the most competitive game ever made. Because honestly, I am happy for that crowd. They find joy in that. But guys, if you get that way, that mindset, keep that toxic mindset way over there. Because from a pure competitive standpoint, Destiny has never been supported for esports. And if you're truly gifted, or if you think you are at least, you need to go play Halo. You need to go play COD, go play Apex.
So, in some ways, it's kind of sad that Destiny 2 never was recognized as anything close to a sport. But at the same time, this allows the game to like keep itself being fun and fresh. I mean, because the balancing would be a nightmare with all these tons of weapons and loadouts available in the game, and the number of different abilities and their interactions.
That's where you should be. Here's what I think. As the years have gone on, that Destiny sweat scene, it slowly declined. And it might be surprising to you, but I am very happy to say that I am glad that it's declined.
It's interesting, I actually didn't realize that very niche, sweaty, competitive Destiny PvP community was declining. But probably makes sense because Bungie never made much effort to cultivate that part of the community.
I cannot think of one good thing the sweat scene has brought to Destiny. Not one thing. Just negativity, toxicity, and egos. And I also think that when it started, very bad leaders were in place to oversee it. Even now, very few are welcoming. I'm still trying to look around and try to find a face of someone out there who can build that community in a competitive Destiny scene. But it just hasn't been there. I do hope someone can turn it around because that mindset started then and it never went away. I've said it.
It's not like it's a bad part of the community just because they're competitive. At the same time, most of them are really exclusive and toxic to other players.
Previous video. If Destiny ever goes full-blown MLG, I will be there in the first row to cheer you on. But it's not, and never at the expense to the rest of us. The majority of players in Destiny PvP play 6v6, then a small portion 3v3 trials, then an even smaller portion regular 3v3. And after that, even smaller is custom 3v3. The core player base does not care about sweat rules. No one cares about banned exotics. That is not the game that we're playing.
Banning exotics, I think that's something that only happens in that community.
That is not the sandbox that we're in. That's not the universe we enjoy. If it's in the game, it's fair play. People can and should use whatever they want. 100 aim assist here, shadow dive there, OEM, dunes, bows, all of it. But when you get outplayed, maybe ask that player that smacked you around a little bit with that sidearm how they made that build, what they're doing. Learn a little bit, grow a little bit. Because we can all establish that Destiny is just full of cheesy things. But
yep, like
I understand that it doesn't feel good to get outplayed by something you're not expecting, but at the same time, if it's something that's not meta that won against you, if anything, um, the other side did like put effort into their own builds and weapons, so it's hard to like. I don't think it's right to be cursing at that player.
It's a very fun game that has a ton to offer to all of us. So no matter what you use what you want. But the toxic messages, they need to stop, man. What I've been waiting for is some sort of scenario where a tried and true Stompy main is paired up with a tried and true Top Tree Dawnblade main. They go out and find a Monarch Hand Cannon Quick Swap main. They go play some games and slay out. That is what Destiny is all about.
I have a friend who is the Monarch Hand Cannon Quick Swap main.
Diversity, the little bits of expression, the challenges that we choose to create for ourselves. But those toxic messages, that overly critical mindset, just keep it to yourself. There's no reason for it. You're not going to remember it next week, probably not even the next day. So going into next year, I do encourage you to be present in the moment, enjoy the build, and take a moment to respect and celebrate.
I think this is the fun in this game that's still left. I mean, the PvP part. Otherwise, with the lack of the content, if you don't even enjoy like using different builds and stuff, I mean, at least for me, it's not much fun left in this game. So yeah.
The one that just smacked you around a little bit. And I want you to remember two more things. Again, if you're still playing this game 7 years later, I would assume you like the game in some way. And the second thing, it's okay to disagree. I recently made a Stompy video, and there was, some interesting comments in that one. It's perfectly okay to disagree. And
that's interesting. I watched that video about Stumpies, where he had, like, CoolGuy had Kami Cake demonstrate the ridiculous movements that Stumpies allow you to do. I kind of agree with that video, but didn't realize there was a lot of people like being toxic in the comments. But yeah, I do think that Stumpies lets you get away with really, really bad positioning. It's kind of, probably one of the most OP exotic armor.
Talk about things. That's where some of the fun is. Buff this, nerf that.
Like, I mean, it has 0 downtime. I mean, if you like using it, I can understand, because it must feel amazing, like those movements and being so hard to hit. And being able to get out dangerous situations easily, and also chase down other players easily.
Maybe if this subclass had this. However, the moment that turns into toxicity and into intentional hurt, that's where the problem is. And even with a disagreement, if we're all adults here, that doesn't mean we still can't have a beer afterwards, or for some of you, maybe not a
Oh, I think my video started
beer,
a
maybe
little
chocolate.
bit. It was buffering. I actually recorded this with capture card because I don't want to risk it buffering. But yeah, like
There are of course things we cannot change.
I'm not hating anyone who's using Stumpies. It's the strongest, one of the strongest exotic armor pieces. It makes sense that some players do like using the strongest available items in the game.
With the internet, faceless people do faceless things. But as we go into this next year, I do encourage you to try to be better. Be better to each other, be excellent to each other, because Destiny's a wild game. It's always changing, always surprising, and we get to experience that together. We're all fans. And I want to make this video, the thoughts that I've had. I personally have big plans for 2022. As we go forward into the new year, life's a
Wondering
little
what
strange,
he's planning.
but together, we do have Destiny. And it's more than a game to some of us. It's our escape, our joy, our shared love. So the next time you're on, make someone's day, give a GG every now and again. You've heard my story before in previous videos. That dude just might become your best friend, Monarch and all. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. And until the next one, I am Cool Guy.
Yep. Alright, so that's been the reaction part of this. I was waiting to see if I can get more people show up today, but it's been a really slow stream, so I just eventually did it at the end of the stream. Anyways, thank you for sticking with me to the end, or lurking. Going to go back to Night in the Woods again next stream. Hope you have a good rest of your day or evening. Goodbye.